I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Arizona Cardinals.
I can't believe I'm 3-3, man. I should be 4-2, man.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their veteran QB, the former Delaware Blue Hen, Joe Flacco.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A good run there on first down.
How do you play a lot?
With a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, Bernard, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Doug Martin. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Setting up to throw, Flacco.
Oh, you're supposed to pick that off, Trey.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. 1st down. Here's
there you go.
Martin. And that play absolutely nowhere. He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, Martin. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. First offensive series forthcoming. Deshaun Jackson, wide receiver that certainly needs no introduction in this league.
He's truly one of those don't blink guys, because as soon as you do, he's past you and in the end zone and doesn't mind letting you know about it too.
Third down, Flacco needs a decent shot.
There we go. That definitely would have been the 1st down if we didn't get to him. Good job, y'all.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get
he got a foot though.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, White. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
Now White with a 1st down throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
Might be you, Hurst.
Happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the play.
Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coach.
Let's go. We got these two tight end sets, boy. Hurts is a problem.
They have a lot of pride in their performance.
I just ain't been using him like I should.
Pretty solid start.
Let's go, Hurts.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Breida.
Ah!
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped.
Go. We got weapons
6.
all over the field, y'all.
Nice
we need to open up our
plays
playbook and use every single weapon we got.
I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something
every
we see
weapon
a lot
we
between
got.
The tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
I heard somebody need you to. All right, let's see how that works for us.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now White.
Nah, that ain't go. Oh, no!
This is caught.
Get in there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the
Oh,
goal
shoot.
line
I did not
the
see that, dude.
line.
I'm so
That'll
happy
bring
you
up
caught
second
that.
and goal after the gain of 5.
Whoa.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Breida.
Dang it. Just hold on to your block a second longer. A second longer.
There, they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal. Under pressure.
Where in the
now,
world?
go
Like,
down. Sack back
did he even
around
get
the 8.
touched?
Michael Pierce.
Good grief. Really, 68? That's a touchdown, man. As soon as I back up. Now throw. You can't.
In all of his 340-pound glory,
I really want to go for it.
Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt.
Points are just so important.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They start the drive with Martin. Wiggles free.
There we go.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
There you go. Yes!
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Very nice, guys.
And he's just across midfield.
Very nice. Was that Z? Was that Z? Pretty sure that was Z. Yes, Z. That's what I'm talking about, bro. My man's is, he be making plays. Let's go, Z.
On 1st and 10, White.
There you go. Possession. That is the key. That possession catch wasn't on. Yeah, Josh, it makes a difference. It makes a difference, Josh.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
There we go.
That means it's a sudden change situation.
There we go. Make sure you get those two. What's the point of being a receiver if you ain't a possession receiver? Like what?
I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
I don't see the point.
Here's Breida.
Go. Oh!
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
All right, this is either Hurst or Ryan.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Dang. Oh, there you go, Hurst.
And he goes backwards.
Yo, Hurst is a beast.
Back to the 16.
That's the first time I'm happy about a catch that we didn't get nothing on.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
So I'm gonna need you to go up.
Here we go.
White looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
incomplete. You gotta
incomplete.
catch that.
Man, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike by four. 6-man. Check curls.
To throw, White. And that will
I did not mean to do that. I just man, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to throw that one to Hurst. Man. My bad. Should have took a little bit more time. Dang it, man.
Not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So
trying new things.
First 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Now Joe Flacco and the offense heading back out onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team.
I'm going to need you to go there.
But let's go back out there and move on again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Now,
that should have been an interception, but we ran into each other.
But it winds up falling incomplete on 2nd down. Bernard. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind
get aggressive.
Can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Let's get aggressive.
Looking for 2 yards here on 3rd down.
Dang it!
And this one complete to Reed.
Get in front of that.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I gotta do better at reading these
Cardinal
things.
first down on a gain of 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
There you go, Reed. That's what I'm talking about.
6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Oh, my goodness. What was that?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on, Z.
Coming up at
Go get him.
We'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Come on. I was supposed to crush him.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Oh,
complete to Slater.
Man.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Yo, we got to.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Flacco. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back.
I couldn't find it.
Only way to play good defense.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. And that is touchdown Cardinals.
Oh,
Debo Samuel with his first career NFL
I mean, that was good coverage. At least it was good coverage. I'm mad, but I can't be like.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes
furious,
just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. New York set to take the field. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir. Right? Old school. Old school. I love that. Because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great. But your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. On 1st down, it's White. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught.
Yeah, you know what? And
in
that's...
the right spot. Help force the
shoot.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
I'm tripping.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
Come on, man.
With what they're doing.
Come on, Ryan.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Forced out to his
There we go. Now that's a possession catch. Josh, it is making a huge difference.
Giant 1st down.
Woo!
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Do you see that? That's what I'm talking about.
Still on the run.
Look at it. Gets his feet down. Make 1, 2. Cognizant of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
57 Go, go, go.
Here's White. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete.
If he would have caught that, I would have said it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Hurst is moving up in the depth charts. Oh, man.
White now. Going to throw again. And down he goes.
Dang it.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Gotta go with this play.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing on 3rd and long. White. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Hey, this play got me here. I get this might be you for the touchdown. This might be you for the touchdown.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught.
And I got no more time left. That was
another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The second half.
It should have just been end zone shot or nothing. But I thought he would make it into the end zone.
5th catch of the game.
Dang, if that comes back to bite me in the butt.
Becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
A first update now from Cincinnati, and the Jaguars have scored again, so they are in the driver's seat big time in that one. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. You ain't going nowhere.
Throwing on first down. White. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man, that
Too
was
tough
late,
to
huh?
hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now this one complete on the
Maybe
slang
make
route.
sure he don't get no
8
first
yards
down.
on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second down
All right, we
pass
should
play
make
got
this.
him
We
8
should make
yards.
this.
Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
I know he ain't got it.
Now White.
What?
And a throw there going to be
Who was
incomplete.
that to? I'm going for that again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this is not the smart thing to do. I know, but what was that?
It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Check Mike 54, Mike 54. I got him. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch this.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
I knew it.
Coming and
I
he's taken
knew
down.
it.
T.J. Watt. Did the Cardinals win and take over?
It's alright. Because I was throwing to the wrong pro. I'm getting really sloppy right now.
Hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit, but
No.
deep in their own territory like
Pick it
that.
off.
Let's just say that with that call,
Pick it off.
me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 25. Flacco to throw here on 3rd down. Now the ball comes loose.
Come on. When it really is a fumble, then that guy's there to pick it up. Dang.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked
That's
about.
my fault, fellas. I put y'all in this
preparation for
position,
the game.
and I shouldn't have.
This training camp. knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
I should not have put y'all in this position. It's my fault.
They end up recovering
but if y'all could bail me out,
couldn't take it away.
That would be great.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it. Here's Martin.
Let's go.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time.
Good job,
be left
defense.
looking up at a 4th and 1.
Good job, y'all.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
Good job.
And spill the play.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys through.
I'm not even.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that
shoot, he blocked it out?
That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Let's try that one more time.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, yeah, he got it.
So after the incompletion on first,
all right,
now
I see what's
2nd and 10.
going on.
White. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
I see what's going on.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Looking to throw.
Ah, come on. That was a bad throw.
The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin.
You got to get that out.
2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw is White. To throw again.
What? Who are you throwing
It's
to?
incomplete.
You had him open.
How about the defensive effort from both of these?
What's happening? You got this man open. Like, what are you doing? Maybe it's because my running back is there. Maybe I just gotta.
Teams that we've seen
He's just causing
Would
you
you
to.
say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
I don't
yeah, I like
understand
it.
what's
Okay, the only
happening.
reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Or hurts.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver.
Let's go.
Complete. And they're going to have another
Tight
first
end
down
low.
as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. They run with Breda. Good downhill.
Come on, you ain't blocked nobody.
Down to the 13.
Like, what you doing?
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
On 2nd down and 4. White looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Dang, I should have threw it.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams.
Let's do this again.
Nice example there
but
of them making
unless he gets a big separation,
now they
leave
face
him.
a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's go. He got that big separation, baby.
Giants.
Let's go.
13 yards out, and the Giants are going to jump back in front. There was a lot of zip.
Nice. Got it. Whoop. Threw it right. Bam. Touchdown. Let's go. Yeah, probably not. Nice. Josh is making a difference, man. Putting that, I think it's the possession, because that's the kind of catch I'm talking about. That's what I want you to make. Not turn around, jump in the air, spin around, and get pushed. That's the difference between a touchdown and an incomplete pass.
On that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Tucker with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And
are you kidding me?
NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
what?
that's quite surprising. Not many
y'all
teams
lying.
enough to stick with
that
the run.
makes me mad.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Way to blow that up.
To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh my goodness, that makes me mad.
To come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right.
Oh man, they actually did a 39 run and made it.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught them off guard.
Yeah,
of
I'm
course.
telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call,
give me that.
Rifles one that's
yup, I read that. I read that. I read that. Let's go.
It's a pick six on Giants touchdown.
Let's go.
And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come. Those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, react.
That's what I'm talking about. Why am I got this thing? What are you doing? What are you snapping pictures for? Got him.
And then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
Now it's Flacco. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
All right, Tony, get in there and get a sack, man.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They go pass again with Flacco.
Let's go.
To Martin.
You got rocked.
And the screen never got started.
You got
the Cardinals on
rocked.
3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Flacco. Jordan Reed
my goodness.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Who's guarding the middle?
Executed 22.
There's nobody in the middle? Yeah, there's somebody.
In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Well, the result here, a pickup
we hitting
of
right
8
now. This
leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Flacco, he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Hey,
Justin Hardy. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bullock good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Very annoying.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. 1st down, Giants on the pickup of 14.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Yes.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
This is Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
There we go.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
57.
Now White. Firing quickly here.
That's what we want.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with a minute 50.
Let me see something. What was Hurst? Dang. Hurst really got him. Woo! Yo, Hurst be making them cuts, boy. Man, he be out of that. Dang, Hurst. Nice with it. Sorry, though. We got a 1st down.
56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Breida.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
They opened up that way, and I just could not.
To try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They run again with Breida. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a give to Breida. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
I know Arizona getting mad at me, boy. I know they mad at me. Hey, I understand. You better not fumble. Don't fumble. Ooh, we don't fumble.
On the handoff, this is Breida. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Are you serious? What? What?
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked
Thank
off
you.
near the 42.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words. And I mean, really, can you blame me? I mean, I don't want to do this, but I know this is the smart.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
I can't believe the computer made him fumble. I don't know what to say.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right?
Only because they didn't have any timeouts left because we drained the clock. Did that fumble not bite us in the butt?
So for the Giants, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah, man, I'm picking up on these tackles now, though. Picking up on these tackles.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM and it said, yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad ain't presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more presto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me cause I like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue punts, whole team counted, that's a big number.
This is rigged, like they be cheating.
30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama, you